Well, hello and good evening, and welcome to our very first Zoom special of Not 40 Just Blank. It's me, it's Richie D, and it's Phil Reynolds. How are you, gentlemen?
Brilliant, sir. Brilliant. How are you?
Tremendously well now. Thoroughly excited. Nice to see your faces and hear your distorted little metallic voices. This is weird, isn't it?
Oh, amazingly weird.
A little bit, isn't it?
A little bit weird.
Tiny room.
We're all a bit
Just
tinny.
a little man in a box, three men in tiny boxes. So yeah, we're doing this. Let's explain what we're doing then. So it's been a couple of weeks since we released episode 14, which was the fourth special, and it's a couple more weeks until we've got our proposed live recording of episode special 5, looking back at 98 and 99. So we thought we'd jump on here, spout some nonsense at you lots, and just help fill in your massive voids.
Mm-hmm.
Because
It's a couple of
obviously
weeks
they're
till-
all missing us, yeah.
Isn't it a couple of weeks till we're released as well, Jim?
I think
Isn't
it
that
could
the
well be
real
like,
reason?
yeah, back
Yeah.
in the real world.
You
Get
two
the,
weeks.
2 weeks today, isn't it?
yeah,
2 weeks today.
get our tags off our ankles and go crazy.
Yeah, get the license back.
Exactly.
So do we want to tell the guys where, when, and what?
Well, let's do that, Phil. You're almost halfway there. Take it home. Finish them off.
Where was it? The Crafty Cask, isn't it?
So yeah,
Rayleigh.
Crafty Casks on Eastwood Road in good old Rayleigh, Essex.
Nice
Check.
little pub. Nice little pub.
Lovely little microbrewery. Really nice. Good selection of filthy ales and ciders. When?
20th of June, 8 p.m.
Monday, 20th of June, 8 p.m. We'll be down there just slightly earlier than that, setting up. But yes, everyone welcome. No, it's a Monday and it's not traditionally a drinking day, but what the hell? We're trying to create something. There's
Yeah,
Father's Day, there's Mother's Day. There's going to be
We wanted something quiet as well, didn't we? We can't
Yeah,
go in the
blank
pub
as
because
day.
it's really loud as well. So.
But
Exactly.
you could look at the fact of Monday's a shit day, so why not make it a better day? So
Exactly.
no one really goes out on Mondays. Let's turn that around. Let's
Monday's
make
the new Friday.
Monday's the new Friday.
Let's do it. Just
Just
extend the
another
weekend at the other
manic
end.
Monday.
The Bangles couldn't be
Beautiful.
wrong, could they? They were never wrong.
No, there wasn't. No.
Or
They
Boomtown Rats. I don't like Mondays.
Well, they were wrong. We're going to prove them wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know. The
Right.
girl they were talking about, she weren't, was she?
What, the
Was it
girl called
about
Monday?
48? Was it about 48?
Yeah.
Or Paula Radcliffe? Which one of the Paulies?
That'd be lovely. A song about a middle distance runner.
Who shits in a row?
Doing a shit on Monday. Don't like Mondays.
That's why she don't
Ah.
like Mondays, because she shits in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good enough reason as any, isn't it? Jesus.
Maybe she got a deal with the council. The council are just like, yeah, all right, Paula. Okay, like Mondays, like any
What
other
other
day.
Monday
like
songs are there? Manic Monday. I don't like Mondays.
Blue Monday.
Blue Monday. Yeah.
Blue Monday. Monday, Lundy, Goody Wordy. Yeah.
I think
That's it. Three Monday songs. Is that it? Is that all we got? There must be more than.
there must be more. Oh, we'll have to work it out. We'll have to stick it out on the socials.
Yeah.
More
yeah.
Monday based songs. So yes, we've got time, we've got place. It's free entry. We're not charging.
Yeah.
We just want to see some friendly faces, bit of moral support, and also to get some more voices onto the pod itself. So we want to strand some more people on Desert Island Dicks. We want to interview some more people.
Some more
So
dicks.
yeah. So we want more dicks required.
More dick chat. More dick chat.
There's always
Oh.
room for a little more dick chat.
Also, isn't there a promo code that if you sort of mention the word "not 40", someone, some man at the door will give you some salmon from a backpack?
I believe that's true, Dale. Is it you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
come into a
Blowjob in
bumper
the
load
toilet.
of salmon.
salmon from a backpack. Yeah.
They'll give you a blowjob in the toilet,
Oh,
funny.
Well,
I think,
did
I think that was you, wasn't it?
Right. I
What, me giving the blowjob or is
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, it's definitely. So Dale's chucking out salmon, possibly in date, and Phil's throwing out blowies left, right, and centre. What better reason have you got to turn up?
The reason why I mentioned salmon in a backpack in a pub was I was once offered salmon in a backpack in a northern. I think it was an ex-IRA pub as well. It was like quite a notorious ex-IRA pub in North London.
God.
So yeah, it was quite full on. Yeah. So yeah.
So they were massively into what, terrorism and also low
salmon.
low protein fish.
Low protein fish. Yeah. Who's knocking them out. To be fair, of
Splendid.
all the things, you could probably try and sell something to someone from a backpack.
Fish is the
Like
worst.
fish is the worst.
I remember things like a meat raffle, but
a sell by day.
never a fish bag.
No, it wasn't. No, just there. To be fair, I was just like it'd have to be from the fish for me to actually take it genuine. Like the fish would have to almost have some like
Just walking
like
up.
resurrection. It'd have a resurrection and must come back and actually say breathe the last words of life, and that was the sell by date, and then die again. So
And he's off.
I think that's the only way.
What a random thing to be approached with, a salmon in a bag.
Yeah,
Takes all sorts.
yeah.
It's
The
like
new video man. It's the new age video man. Isn't it?
Yeah, isn't
Yeah,
it? Slow day on
Fishman in the
terrorism.
pub. Fishman in the pub.
How bizarre.
Yeah,
Wow.
I wonder how well he did. I don't know.
Yeah, well, imagine if he turned up after a long day. How'd you get on, love? Terrible. No one wants to buy salmon from a backpack, it turns out. Don't worry, keep persevering, darling. You'll make your dream come true. another terrible day.
The entrepreneurial skills will come through.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
next
Yeah.
idea.
Why
Monkey
are you doing
tins.
it? Yeah, why are you doing it on a Monday? Monday's not a good day. It will be
Unless-
now.
Unless it was like the episode of Dragon's Den you never saw, and he turns out his name was actually John West, and he was
Have you tried tinning it?
he's in it. Yeah,
No, using backpacks. It's costing me a fortune in backpacks.
Tom Best. Yeah.
It's got like juice in the to the rim inside it.
Oh man, that's not great. Oh man.
Just the stench. Why are you trying to do it in July as well? It's too hot, man. Go home.
Yeah, it's not the best. Oh,
Sell
man.
it at Christmas.
Good luck to that, mate. Yeah.
Let's
it's a
hope
weird-
he's still not serving it.
That's like proper underground stuff, in it. That's like you'd probably rather be caught for like sort of dealing heroin than salmon, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna
Be a
get
terrible
busted.
thing. Yeah.
I'm guessing
absolutely.
you need a
Going to
license
prison.
to sell fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
You wouldn't last 2 days in prison, though, would you? People
No,
found
what
out
are you
were
in
there.
for? Oh, selling fish in backpacks. Oh,
Smell my
watch out
fingers.
for this guy.
Yeah, it's great.
After a heavy night in the showers, I could still smell salmon.
Oh my god, you're
Rotten.
loving that. It'd be
Well.
like old, I bet him and. Do you reckon him and Billy would get on well? As in my friend Billy from I think.
Oh,
like,
I
was
think
it
meant
last
that.
episode?
I think meant Billy Piper.
Billy Piper. They might have done last
I
time.
wasn't quite sure what she was doing with salmon.
She's gone to a tough prison if they're mixing with men as well, especially
Sad,
men
mate.
with salmon men.
What are you doing here, Billy? Oh, looking for a
Well, mate.
girlfriend.
What was the program she did when she was like played the was it Belle de Jour, wasn't it, when she portrayed
Yeah.
Memoirs of I can't remember what is it
Yeah,
what
Memoirs
is it
of a
called?
Cool Girl, wasn't it?
Cool girl,
Something like
that's it, yeah. She probably
Yeah.
got the wrong strip. She actually thought, oh yeah, I'm a cool girl. I'm a cool girl. That's it. I'm an it girl. I'm a cool girl. That's got to be the role for me. She didn't know
That's
she was
what
going to
she
be playing
thought.
a prostitute. Yeah.
I never
Not-
watched them.
You missed
Man,
out,
Billy.
Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a fan of Billy.
Not
No.
enough salmon in backpacks for you, was there?
What about if Diana Ross played the prostitute? Phil, would you have been all over that?
Oh, God, not after her performance the other night. That was awful.
Really? What? As a prostitute or as a singer?
Round you.
Yeah. She was at the audition.
There you go.
Awful.
Not go well.
now she's just selling salmon from a backpack because her career's gone that bad.
You nearly recognised Adele. I know you from a North London pub, didn't I?
Yeah.
She was massively into the IRA, Diana Ross.
When she,
I mean, she's got to prove she wasn't.
well, yeah, that's true. But when she come out, she had to prove to some of the lads that she could take a penalty, and she still couldn't score one. So she
Absolute
still
rotter.
put it right, like in the '94 World
94.
Cup.
Practicing.
Oh dear, absolutely. That was stinkier than the fish.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
That penalty was a rotter, wasn't it?
Mate. Can you actually name any of the other Supremes? Is it one of them ones?
Supreme
Like, is
coaches.
Yeah.
Ice cream
John
Supreme.
Supreme.
Ice Cream Supreme.
John,
Well,
Su-
Jane-
John
Jane-
Supreme.
Findus
John
Findus
Supreme.
Lean
Dean
Cuisine.
Supreme.
Oh, Chicken Supreme.
Chicken
That was
Supreme.
it.
Yeah, Chicken Supreme, yeah.
I thought there was only 3 of them. We've mentioned loads, haven't we?
Yeah. Dean Supreme.
Dean Supreme, yeah, Jean Supreme.
Dean Supreme.
They were all there, weren't they?
Yeah.
Being supreme.
Link was they missed out, didn't they, on an advertising?
They really did. That should have been an obvious tie-up.
Yeah. The
Diana
Supreme.
Ross just knocking up microwavable nonsense.
Okay.
I lost commitment halfway through that sentence. Sorry.
Imagine if her arms were made out of what are they? Crispy pancakes.
Crispy pancakes.
Yeah. Or hands for crispy pancakes, and maybe the bread pizzas. What are they? The baguette pizzas. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, those things. They were like hotter than the sun. They were the same temperature as a
Yeah.
McDonald's apple pie, weren't they?
Yes. Yeah, they were when they're molten. They just burn. Yeah, the roof of your mouth would take a pounding, wouldn't it? Same with like pasties and Fenchurch Street and like any other place, like from the West Cornwall Pasty Company.
The 1 a.m.
Jim,
pasty.
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question, Jim?
Yeah.
You sent an itinerary tonight on the WhatsApp.
I did. I've noticed that we've gone off it slightly.
Well, the second, but not just that. The second from last thing says open floor to any weird shit. Are we at that stage already?
Do you know what? I did say. I think at one point you went, "Should we tell people when the live recording is?" And from that we've got on to Diana Ross selling salmon from a backpack.
Right,
just so I know if we've moved this around slightly.
I feel like the itinerary, as ever, is moderately fluid.
Yeah,
You're right. You're basically what you're doing, Phil, is calling me out on my absolutely abhorrent ability to keep things running to schedule, and you're absolutely right. So I'm going to rein it back in.
I'm not doing that at all. I'm not doing that at all.
Yeah.
It was just
the general purpose was fill in the gap between the last release and our next live record. So number 1, please come to the recording, 20th of June, Crafty Casks in Rayleigh. Love to see you there. And we'd also like, when you're down there, to pick your brains for possible features for season 2. Which are we officially saying we're going to crack on?
Hell yeah!
We had so much fun reviewing the 90s that we thought, what the hell? The noughties are definitely up for a good old interrogation as well. So the noughties
we're
would
going to
see
go
us
straight into 2000, yeah?
I think so. So that would see us from 22 to 32 years of age, and there is plenty of nonsense to talk about in those years as well. Let's be honest.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think so.
We're going to do a cool recap. You know when like Netflix brings out season 2 of a show, and then people can't quite remember it, and then they do like a recap of it.
We'll have
we
a
do
4
that like a really exciting
season.
voiceover at the beginning. It's like
Previously,
we definitely have to do
not
that.
faulty, just black.
We definitely
Richard
have to do
revealed
that.
far too much. Phil drank far too much.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. But definitely looking forward to season 2 in that case, because there was some seriously weird stuff that we got up to. So not so much paper rounds and first parties and learning to drive, but more first children, first houses, stag do's, weddings, all the rest of it. There's some weird stuff to talk about.
Which sounds kind of formal, but it's not really.
Knowing the idiots that we were still very much children at heart.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's still learning life lessons, people. Still learning.
Very much so. Don't expect us to be any more mature than we were in season 1. Put it that way.
No.
So yeah, once we put the live episode to bed, we'll crack straight on with season 2. So any ideas you guys have got, or things you might like to hear, or just keep dropping us. Keep in touch on the socials, and we'll be reviewing it before we start season 2.
Yeah. Sounds good, people. I think
sounds jolly. Can't wait.
I think do you reckon we should do a pitch each of why they should come to the Crafty Cask? Like a minute pitch.
A minute pitch?
What each?
I mean, it's tough. It sells beer and we're there.
Or till you run out of steam, do you reckon? Why you should come? As in like 1, 2, 3 and then boom sort of thing.
Go on, Dale, we'll let you start.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shall I go?
Straight in.
Right.
Hit you while you're hot.
You should come to the Crafty Cast, the Casks. I can't even get the name right. The Crafty Casks. You should come to the Crafty Cask on Monday, the 20th of June, because we are going to be there. There's going to be lots of drink. There's going to be lots of nonsense. You can get involved. You can just watch. It's entirely up to you. But the main thing is you come on board with a vibe. It's going to be cool. There's going to be lots of silly stuff, and we want your input as well, because it'd be nice to meet you people, because like it's kind of a virtual world, but this is your opportunity to come and dip your toe into a pool of mental health that you might not want to go. But you can just sit back and laugh at the simpletons while we just talk dribble as normal. So that's why I think you should all turn up and hopefully see you there.
Blimey.
There you go.
Does that leave anything for me and you, Reynolds, to actually say? Because I saw you scribbling stuff as he was writing.
No, I weren't actually. I've got some blue tack on my finger. I'm trying to get it off.
Oh. Okay, he's calling it blue tack, listeners, but that does not look blue. So we'll let you decide what it could possibly be. Well, whilst you're still fiddling with your sticky stuff, have you got anything more you can possibly add to Dell's pitch, Reynolds?
No,
reasons
really.
for people to turn
yeah,
up.
They're all the same, really. And I know they do some good beer down there. And it's strong, strong stuff, and it's strong.
Oh yeah, it's local. It's local breweries. It's a fine selection of some seriously weird stuff. A lot of stout, a lot of bitter, a lot of cider. They do Negronis. They do all manner of hard hitting liquor. Poker in the front and liquor in the back.
I think it would be. Yeah. As Neil said, it will be good to just interact with people as well, live. You know, so
normally you're interacting with the dead.
Fun part of it, hopefully. That's if people turn up. Otherwise it's just us again, which it probably will be, just us in a different scenario.
Phil, you look like you're. Obviously, the viewers can't see this, but you actually look like you're scrubbing up. You look like you're scrubbing up. Like you're going to do a triple bypass operation, isn't it? Maybe not with hands blunt.
Yeah, 2.5.
My hands have got all clammy. I've got all blue tuck it.
Wow.
Washing his hands for 25 seconds.
He's not even drunk, people. This is like, he hasn't even, not one bit of alcohol's touched his lips, I think, anyway.
We assume, we can't be sure.
Yeah, no, I haven't, but it was a nice little ball earlier, now it's just stringy.
I was going to say, did you not want to make it like a little man? Do you ever remember like making little blue tech men out of...
Well, that's what I was just rolling it up and playing a nice little ball, and now it's just disintegrated.
I remember that it was like at school, someone would make a blue tack man, but within seconds he would tend to have a huge penis. That'd probably be like bigger than his actual body and head itself. That's generally how it works.
Anatomically, factually correct, were they?
No,
unless the people we hung around with were absolute legends.
Pretty much, and I'm pretty sure like Tony Hart didn't have that with Morph. I don't think he was ever tempted to make a massive.
He always slung it over his shoulder, Morph, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. He was in Chad.
I'm leaving you two to fill the floor for 1 minute while I go and wash my hands.
Oh my God! Are we being left alone? Yeah, this is when it can get weird.
Phil, if you ever have a dance-off competition, I want that to be on your back of your jacket. That's your name. Fill the floor. Fill the floor, Reynolds.
Okay, cool. I like it. Remember that then.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe a leather jacket with embroidered on the back.
Oh, sounds delightful. I like Danny Zuko. We'll hold the fort. So what more can I add to the pitch? But lovely selection of ales. Fine selection of sort of background music as well. There's always a decent playlist going on at the Crafty Casks. A little bit of 90s inspired Indian soft rock, I imagine. There'll be us three idiots. There'll be producer Barry. There'll be
couple of groupies
3 hours of nonsense. There'll be ideas aplenty. We want to get voices onto the pod. We want to get ideas from you guys, and we just want to see people. It's been a long time after COVID. I know it's all coming back to normal, but it would be nice to see some faces of people we've met online. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it was don't be shy, people, as well, because it's like if we can just sort of go blah 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 blah, then you can go blah 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 blah. So and we'll make something beautiful out of this. We'll make a piece of art.
I think on the socials we might have said it's going to be a recording nightmare or a piece of recording history.
Put recording history as well, because one day you can sort of when this thing blows up, people, and it will, believe me,
Which it will. It has to.
You can come and say, we was with the boys, we was there. It's like
we were there in season 1.
Yeah, we was there in the closing of season 1. We was there. We recorded with them, and my voice is on with these living legends.
That's what they'll say, Del.
That's what they'll say.
We're aiming big.
Well,
big dreams.
So imagine if say Armageddon hit Jim or whatever like that, but there was.
This is the last thing put to celluloid, or
what's that? But the only there's a black box. The only black box, but inside was just recordings of Not 40 Just Blank for like aliens to basically learn about human history.
They would literally take off from this planet and go, there's no point. There's no intelligent life down there. Let's move on. Let's hit Venus.
They wouldn't know about Einstein. They wouldn't know about, like, obviously, your Newton.
It'd be a good starting point, though.
But they would know about... They would know about John Wayne Bobbitt. They'd know about...
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere and Kevin Costner.
Would
would be the names they took away.
Do you want to hear my Richard Gere joke that I made up the other day?
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Unless you're going to trademark it somewhere, Dale, feel free.
I'm trademarking it now, so I'm banging a copyright on there. Well, I think it's original, right? But it ticks boxes, but it doesn't. I don't know if you can do a third one, but it ticks a dad joke box. So we're obviously like a dad joke, don't we? It ticks obviously Richard Gere joke, so it kind of like fits in with that. But I need a third one, so I don't know if you can come out. But I'll give you the nonsense joke anyway. Right, see if you can go. Right, where is Richard Gere's favourite place in the world to visit?
Do you want us to do the classic? I don't know, Richard. Where is Richard Gere's
You
favourite
can, or
place
you
in the
can try
world?
and guess.
I mean, the obvious thing is to say the pet shop.
No, so it's a place in the world.
Where in the world?
Where is Richard Gere's favourite place in the world to visit?
I feel like it's. I mean, you got to think like Dello, Reynolds. This is a thing.
Yeah.
I'll give you a clue. It's in Europe. It's a country. It's a country.
Amsterdam.
No, it's not a country. It's not a country. No, my geography. No, shoot me. It's not a country. It's a capital city.
Amsterdam.
Yes, Jimmy gets.
Pow,
Amsterdam. Yes.
I feel pretty good about that.
I can't remember where I learned it from. I think it's from. I was listening to a Counting Crows song the other day, and they said it was the Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yes.
One of the lyrics. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. Oh yeah.
There you go. No, that's worth it. That killed some man, didn't it?
Touche, Richard.
Yeah, it was a good joke.
Good work. So yeah, dad joke, Richard Gere joke, and
geography joke. Yeah.
Geography joke. Okay, there you go. We're all three. Pick some more.
Boom. Ticks it. Good work.
I had a really weird moment when I was washing the blue tack off my hands.
You keep calling it blue tack, Phil, but we
because
don't know what it was.
Because I got the AirPods in and I'm listening to you guys, I could still hear you while I was washing my hands.
Ooh.
And I was trying to talk to you, thinking you'd be able to hear me.
So what was you saying then, Phil? Was it like? Was it
absolute recording gold? I imagine, Del.
You should have done like was it Naked Gun? Was it in the first or the second film where he goes into the toilet?
Yeah.
I think it's the same as the Greg Davies joke, isn't it? As well, have you seen that on talk shows and stuff? When he was a teacher, he had a radio mic hooked up, and he went straight into like the deaf kids' hearing aids or something, and he went to the toilet and he ended up shitting himself after a bad night on the curry. He's like, God, you embarrassing man! Oh no, Jesus! He's walked back into the classroom and there's all these kids just staring at him.
Oh no! Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, that's good.
It's good work. Like a bit of Mr. Davies. Anyway, all right. So we've touched on Crafty Casks. We've touched on season 2 coming back. We've touched on some serious weirdness. Mr. Reynolds, do you have an update on your Phil's photo challenge?
Yeah. So on the
do you want to remind us what this was?
Last episode, wasn't it? Yeah, last episode. I set a challenge to our listeners, our blankers, as we've.
We've definitely got to keep calling that because that's got to take off. I like blankers.
Yeah. Which is great because it ties in with like obviously Not 40 Just Blank, also Blanca from Street Fighter 2. There's lots
very
of
90s, absolutely.
90s, yeah.
Blankety blank.
Blankety blank.
Yeah. Just give us like on so many levels. But yeah, so you asked for a picture.
I asked for a picture of the place where we got the title of the podcast idea from. And I gave out some clues, which listening back were probably the best clues.
Moderately spurious clues, because again,
it was very cryptic,
I wasn't aware of where our name came from until you explained it to me. So it's it is a bit tricky, but
I'm generally
Anyway.
excited because it looks like you're going to reveal something.
I'm looking on the email now, and it's still nothing there.
Use pencil. Oh.
Can't believe
Right,
it.
so I feel like you might need to give some more less subtle clues.
Okay, so what the clues? So it's a train station in Essex, beginning with 2 words, beginning with W and H. Now there's 2 there that could be. So
that's very true. Yeah.
Are you going to give the line? You're going to give them the line, Phil?
I've already given that, haven't I? That was from our town, which people should know, to Fenchurch Street. So it's that line.
Yeah, we already said about the people in Alabama are going to get that, didn't we?
Yeah,
So
it's the C2C line. We can be more.
I was going to say, I don't think that's a worldwide line that the people from Alabama are going to suddenly go, oh yeah, the C2C line.
but in the same way, I don't think they're likely to come and claim that shitty Mars bar.
So yeah, we want to see some photos of you next to the sign. Otherwise, we're gonna get very angry, and when we do see you on the 20th, the wrath of Reynolds.
I mean, that was Star Trek 6, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So fingers crossed. If you can work out what Phil's looking for, a photograph of a thing that confirms where we got our name from.
Otherwise, I'm just going to go and do it myself. I'm just going to have to go and do it myself.
You're going to win the.
And make everyone look a bit stupid, aren't I?
The Mars bar yourself.
Bar, yeah.
When are you looking for entries by, Phil? Are you going to put a closing date on this, or are you going to leave it open ended?
Well, I'll give it until the live ep, and then if I have to extend it,
just keep getting desperate for love.
Why don't we? If no one's written in by the live episode, why don't we take the Mars bar with us and then just throw it out to the audience who are there for the live audience? So you have the live competition. So if no one gets it here, it can almost be like a rollover. So it may be like a Mars bar and a Snickers. So maybe or rollover, yeah. So you can maybe.
It'd be like a terrible wedding where we chuck the bouquet at the end of the night, but we're just going to chuck Mars bars at people.
Chuck Mars bar.
Sounds like a plan. We're going to injure some people, possibly blinding them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So if that's not reason to come down to the pub, we might blind you.
Yeah,
bring protective headgear.
Bring goggles.
Phil, you didn't really let us into your little the thoughts in your head when you was in the toilet picking off blue tack from your hands.
Oh no, I just heard you was talking more about it, and I was kind of trying to tell you as well. Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. And you was talking about the beer and that, and then it was only one thing, and then I realised I was at the sink and you actually couldn't hear me. So,
fair enough.
Okay. It was only a little thing. It was just really weird where I was going. I could still hear you.
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting. I wasn't.
I've got to do some drastic action, people. I've got 5% battery. That's not good, is it?
Oh my God, we might lose Della as well. Well, in that case, I'm quite happy that we've touched on the things we wanted to get across to the good blankers. So, have you chaps got anything else that you wanted to discuss? Anything burning through your mortal souls?
Have any of you guys been watching Inside Number 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got 2 left.
Oh man, you haven't seen the last one then?
No.
Oh yeah.
Can't touch on it. Can't touch on it.
No. He's
no spoilers. It's a fabulous show.
It's dark, man. I know they are dark anyway, but this is like the darkest they've ever been.
Is this particularly dark? Okay.
Yeah.
I have got them to watch, so I might even crack them tonight.
Boys, I might have to say, just in case I cut off, I will say goodbye to you guys now.
Okay, mate. That sounds fair.
But I'll stay on until I literally go dead.
You got no charger?
I have, but it means going into the loud room, and this is the quiet room. So, do you want to go? Can you handle that?
Dale's in the museum.
I don't think you can
Can you mute us to get the charger? Have you got no chargers in there? Or no plug sockets?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Go on, I'll mute you. That's fine. I'm good at that.
Are you just desperate to stay on, Phil? Is this what you're saying?
Are we finishing? I just didn't know. Yeah, I was just thinking of him cutting up.
I'm thinking of me, mate.
Always thinking of you, Dale.
I'll mute, mate. I'm mute.
Interesting. And what was the other thing that was burning a hole in your mortal soul then, Reynolds?
The Inside Number 9. Yeah, let me know when you've watched that. Yeah, that's good.
When did that show start? Do we know? Just would that qualify us in the noughties, or was that after?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe
That's
not.
the thing.
No.
I wonder if it
No,
touches into our.
I'd say it's about 2014, something like that.
Season 3, possibly. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but yeah. No, it's no one your show is good. Yeah.
Okay, and your other thing?
Did I have another thing? Oh no, I was just going to tell a story. Really.
You're absolutely right. It was 2014. Impressive.
Was it really? Yeah, about how I embarrassed myself at work today.
Oh, now we're always up for a little bit of mild embarrassment.
Not majorly, but have you ever done this when you just realise you think you're more important than you actually are?
Absolutely not.
I was on the phone. I was on the phone to a company, and I was talking to a new woman who I've never spoken to before.
A new woman.
And
you didn't use the line, "Do you know who I am?" You didn't go all rock star.
No, nothing like that. So I was dealing with her. She took my name, and I took hers, and she was.
We're going out for dinner on Tuesday.
We sent emails to each other, and it was about collecting some things for the next day. Anyway, that was that, and the next day came, and I got a telephone call. So I picked up the phone, and I was like, "Hello," and she answered. She was like, "Oh, hello, is that Phil?" And I was like, yeah, who's this? And she was, it's blah, 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 blah. We're meant to be collecting. I was like, oh, yeah, I spoke to and sorted it out with so-and-so yesterday. And she went, oh, yeah, that's me. And I went like, oh, okay, yeah, we spoke yesterday. Just the way you answered the phone was as if we hadn't spoken before. And she just went, oh, yeah, no, sorry, I deal with hundreds of people on a daily basis. And you just think, yeah, of course you do. What a twat. That I'm the only person he's spoken to.
Okay.
Oh, Phil.
Oh no.
Oh,
I just think, oh yeah, I'm so important. I'm like, yeah, of course you do. You speak with 100 people. Like, you should remember me.
From our one conversation, you should know this voice over all others. Yeah.
Don't you remember me?
Yeah.
I'm the one that had the baby.
The one that got
I felt
away.
a little bit embarrassed. Just think, Christ, of course you did. But that was it. Nothing major, but yeah. Made me feel a little bit small.
I thought you were getting a rock star.
What?
Where are you now, though? You like you're in a wardrobe or something.
He looks like he's doing the Mission Impossible thing where he drops down from the ceiling on a rope.
I am.
He's sweating.
Trying to miss the lasers.
So I want to take a snapshot.
Where are you?
Where you are?
Where do you? All right. Well, let's play a guessing game.
Where are you? Like hide and seek.
Oh, this is exciting.
You can ask me 3 questions before you got to go for it. Go on.
Were you wearing?
Closet.
I can't tell you directly where I am. I can give you clues. I'll give you 3 clues.
Well, it looks like you're in a shoe cupboard.
Sounds like my cryptic clues for the
so is that
competition.
So is that a guess? Is it, Jim? I'm in a closet.
Oh, I can see coats hanging over your head.
Yeah, so I can see coats like.
So you go.
He's laying down, so he's obviously near the plug socket that's on near the skirting board. So I think he might just be in the hallway. You're in the hallway, Dale.
I'm not in the hallway.
Oh, that was a guess.
Yeah, I reckon you're in that little side closet room there.
The side closet room.
Yeah, your front room, like you use it as a little closet room, didn't you?
Well, yeah. I'm under the desk because my wire can't reach. It can't reach anyway because I'm literally that low on battery. So I'm literally on.
He will go to for your listening pleasure, people. He's actually where on his hands and knees.
Well, the dog sleeps down here as well, so I'm actually like I understand why he likes it as well. So it's kind of like it's not bad.
Little feeling of
he gets full battery all night on his phone, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah.
Oh, mate, he's never out of charge, is he?
He just can't send a text message. It's just that's what annoys him.
Poor old.
Every single night, he just wants to send one text message or go on WhatsApp, send out a WhatsApp message.
No thumb. All he can do is go on Tinder and swipe left and right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he can answer a call. Like if he's receiving a call, then he can put you on. Yeah, again, he can put you on speaker, and then he can swipe, and he can. So he's pretty good with that. But yeah, apart from that,
he can't pin a post anywhere. He can't mark his location on a map.
Not really. No.
Tricky. tricky.
But,
I've got some exciting news for you guys.
Oh, hold on.
I had a text. I was having a text message with Dan Wright earlier.
Dan Wright.
I can't. He was selling a good.
Go on, man of the
Dan
man,
Wright.
of
Dan
the
Wright.
pod.
Who did you say? Yeah. No, Dan Wright.
Dan Robinson.
And he was. Who's Dan Robinson?
Anne Robinson.
Dan Wright. Anyway.
Anne Robinson.
And he was selling his guitar.
Yeah.
So I was talking to him, and he was joking about some songs we did when we was about 18, 19, and he's still got them. So I've asked if he could send them over. So I said, do you mind if we play them on the podcast?
Why don't?
So I'm waiting for him to come over.
Why don't you get him on? Yeah, you're gonna get him on. Well, get him on as a guest and then play him.
Like a duet, didn't they?
No. He's actually got the record of when we did them all the years ago. So he's gonna try and get them on.
Are they
on
genuine?
Music file and send them over.
Is it a genuine attempt for you to be like rock stars?
No. We were just playing guitar. We was making up really crap lyrics. Pissing around.
Does one of them involve a certain scumbuster?
No, that was one he did on holiday, but yeah, we can't repeat that one.
No, I was going to say that'd be like shocking.
Yeah, no, we couldn't do that one.
Case on going.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll let you know when that comes in.
Splendid. Has he listened to the episode where you guys or you come clean and
I don't know. He hasn't said nothing.
That you're the actual the ghosts that inherit or haunted his house.
Actually, yeah.
He hasn't said nothing. He hasn't said nothing if he has.
Okay.
I think he knows that he knows, doesn't he?
He's just forgiven you. He's being the bigger man.
It'd be quite funny if you still get scared if you hear creaks in the house and stuff.
He still has to sleep with the light on.
Yeah. Like Belinda Carlisle.
30 years. Well, maybe we'll see him at the live recording as well. Who knows?
Yeah.
Local lads. So Dan, if you're listening, come down to the live recording. Bring your
guitar.
Bring your Megamix. Your Phil's Megamix. We'll see you there.
You can both recall Belinda Carlisle when she's playing at the Cliffs.
Oh, that sounds like an absolute dream, doesn't it? Maybe we'll support her one day.
Yeah, exactly. Leave the light on for me.
Oh, too bloody right. Because I'm scared. I'm scared of the poltergeist.
I'm scared of poltergeists. Yeah.
Nice. Anything else you boys want to rumble on about, or should we let our?
No. I don't think so. We can do it. Are we going to do another one next week before?
Yeah, we'll try and get another one in as well. Just speak some more nonsense, get some stuff off our chests, and then we'll be live recording time. So one last plug. 20th of June, Monday, 8 p.m. Crafty Casks on Rayleigh, Eastwood Road, isn't it? I was about to say the High Road, but it's the Eastwood Road.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, I've got a bit of homework for the listeners. Actually.
Oh, so on top of Phil's photo challenge, there's also Rich's random.
Yeah, I just want to see if this works for you, because every time it works, I've done it, it just works. Sometimes once I've done it by mistake, but a couple of times I've just done it deliberately just for the crack. But if you go into a supermarket and just go up to any random person and like ask them, "Oh, excuse me, can you tell me where the milk is?" or something like that, like pretend that they work there, it fucks them off royally. Like, people hate to be associated for some reason with working in the supermarket. Every person I've asked has lost their shit, like really bad. Yeah, so that's a bit of homework.
So are you asking for the listeners to do this and record it for an audio so that we can hear?
Well, if they want to, but just a bit of like, and send in a couple of emails, a story or two about just the experience they've had, just going up to a random person and like asking them like question as if they work in a supermarket, and see if they get as pissed off as the people I've asked. So.
I suppose you could take it up in stages. You could look for someone that looks like they're wearing the same colour as the outfit of the staff, and then
that was the one.
The peak one is like someone that's clearly wearing like a suit, tie, top hat.
What mistake I made the other day was there was a like the nurses that go round, say like door to door.
Yeah.
So she was like wearing a blue outfit, and I was in Aldi and obviously other supermarkets and all that nonsense. But I actually thought she worked there, and I asked her where the sultanas were, and she lost her shit. She was like, "I don't bloody work here. What are you asking me for?" I was like, "Oh, sorry."
You get extra points if you like ask for an Orthodox Jew and stuff like that. Same question.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could.
What were you making with sultanas?
Well, that's the thing. It was a mix-up because I was getting my mum shopping, and then when I went back, I actually she wanted satsumas, but she typed it in wrong with predicted text, and then she got cross with me because I didn't get her bloody satsumas. But it turns out she ripped sultanas. It wasn't raisins, it was sultanas. Yeah, so it was. So there you go.
Bad day all round for the Dellos.
There you go. There's some drama, isn't there? There's some.
That is peak drama. I don't think we can get more excited. That's almost like an EastEnders finish, isn't it?
Exactly. Why tune into the news at 10 or news at whatever when you can listen to like drama and stories like that? There you go. Boom, boom. But yeah, well, I mean, if you want to try it. If not, then
nice challenge. We've got 2 challenges. 2 challenges.
A photo challenge and a possible video recording challenge. Beautiful. We'll leave you blankers with that homework, and we will try and get another one of these nonsense fillers out to you in a week or so. But until then, say good night, chaps.
Good night, sweet peas. Good night, sweet peas.
Night, blankers.
Good night, blankers. Good night, sweet peas, as in you and me and the guards. The Royal Guards. And
watch your head when you get up from that desk, though.
Yeah, bang. I will do. No, good night, people. Thanks for tuning in. Love you always.